Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So today's video I am so excited about because this is going to be a review of Drunk Elephant's brand new LaLa Retro Cream. It's been reformulated with ceramides, which I'm super pumped about. You guys know I have raved about Drunk Elephant's products in the past. I especially love the baby facial. Oh my gosh, you guys, that product was like life-changing for me. But there's certain products that I didn't get along with, and LaLa Retro, at least the original formulation, was one. I had a deluxe sample of it and I just never felt like, I don't know, it was a little slow to absorb. I just felt like it sat on top of my skin. And I always thought it was a little overpriced for what was actually contained in the product. It didn't have any anti-agers, no like life-changing, skin-changing ingredients in there. $60 just always seemed like a lot for, to me, what was just a basic moisturizer. But now it's super exciting because the cream has been reformulated with ceramides, and ceramides is an important anti-ager because it's part of our natural skin's barrier. So it really helps to firm out the skin, to help smooth out the skin's texture, just to help keep skin smooth and bouncy and just young and refreshed looking. So we'll go through all the ingredients and I'll compare it to some other ceramide moisturizers that I have, and I'll let you guys know my experiences with it. So we'll go ahead and so they kept it in the same original packaging. I love this airtight pump package. It's just so great and easy to use. 1.69 fluid ounces, which is pretty standard for your moisturizers, but I was really excited to see that they were able to keep the price the same at $60 with adding the ceramides. So that was great to see. And as far as the ingredients go, so they maintain all the original ingredients from the original LaLa Retro with the introduction of 3 different ceramides, and they maintain Drunk Elephant's standard of the Suspicious 6. And those specific things, if you guys aren't familiar, are silicones, essential oils, fragrance or dye, drying alcohols, SLS, and chemical or synthetic sunscreens. So none of those potentially aggravating ingredients are in here. Again, you can have an allergy to anything in skincare, but I do think it's really impressive that Drunk Elephant is able to maintain especially no silicones and still get that nice viscosity, that nice texture in all of their products. So it's really nice to see that, and that they maintain that same standard across the board. So the bulk of this cream are these 6 rare African oils, which they were contained in the original LaLa Retro, which they include marula, I can never say that word, it's such a tongue twister, marula oil, which that is what Drunk Elephant was founded upon, this specific African oil. And there's other globally sourced oils like this plantain leaf extract, which is native to Europe and Asia. It's supposed to have anti-inflammatory properties. And then there's this seed oil from a tree that's native to Africa that's rich in fatty acids. There's passion fruit seed oil in here, which is high in linoleic acid, which that is a specific fatty acid that is supposed to be really nourishing to the skin. So really good things in here. And then there's also the ceramides. So the ceramides come in at 19th on the ingredient list, and there's 3 different types, which that is pretty rare to find. A lot of ceramide containing creams only have 1 or 2 specific ceramides. So it's great to see that there's an abundance of ceramides in here. Now when I compare it to other ceramide creams that I love, like the Pixie ceramide, the Rose ceramide cream, that one's really great, but that one only has 1 ceramide in there. And then also the First Day Beauty Ultra Repair Cream has ceramides, but they're way higher up on the list. Let me see, I wrote this down so I could refer to this. So the First Day Beauty ceramide is listed 15th on the list, and there's only 1 ceramide in that cream. In the Drunk Elephant, in the LaLa Retro, they're listed as the 19th ingredient, but there's 3 ceramides in here. Now it's hard to say if they're going to be more potent in the Drunk Elephant as compared to the First Day Beauty, because there's 3 in here, but they're a little lower down on the ingredient list. In the First Day Beauty, there's only 1. So do with that as you will, but I just wanted to give you that information. There's so many ceramide creams at the drugstore that are far less expensive than this, but I will say that they don't contain as many ceramides. And if I'm comparing this to a drugstore cream, I will say that this does feel richer and just more luxurious. I love the First Day Beauty cream, but it just doesn't feel as thick and rich. I feel like it feels just as skin nourishing, but just not as thick and balmy as this does. So since we're talking about that, let's talk about the texture. So with pretty much with 1 pump, I get more than enough to cover my entire face and neck. So I really feel like this is gonna last me a long time. And the texture is really thick, almost like a stiff cream. Now, comparing it to the original, like I said, I did have the deluxe sample. I feel like this is a little, maybe not as thick as the original. I feel like the original almost left a layer onto my skin, but this just really sinks into the skin quickly, and it almost, after I wash my face, face, my skin is naturally dry and I always have that tight feeling. It almost feels like my skin is cracking as I smile after I wash my face. But this just immediately takes that away and it almost gives an instant like flexibility and bounciness to your skin. So it's really hydrating, really super nourishing, and it feels just so luxurious on the skin. It does feel like an expensive moisturizer. The most impressive thing I've noticed with this, the next day my skin just feels so soft and smooth. I don't really notice any extra firming or anything like that, but the biggest difference I notice is that smoothness. And it's pretty impressive that it's able to give your skin that instant smoothness without the silicones, because it almost, when you apply it, it feels like a primer consistency. Like I feel like it fills in my pores, it sits really well underneath makeup. The other day when I first tried this out, I put it on and I kept looking in the mirror. I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin just instantly looks smoothed out, and I don't know, it could just be the texture of the cream, but I just love the consistency of it, the texture, and yeah, I just really like how it just gives a nice, almost like a satin finish to my skin. If I compare this to the Protini cream gives more of a dew to your skin. It gives that gives like a glow from within look. This cream doesn't do that. Almost like how a satin foundation would look on your skin, just that natural sheen, nothing too over the top. I feel like the original version almost gave my skin almost like a mattifying finish. I don't know if anybody else felt like that. The Protini cream had way more of a dew. I think that's why I was initially turned off, because with my dry skin, I just love that instant dew I get from a moisturizer, and I remember that it definitely didn't do that for me. But with this, you get a little bit more of a sheen, a little bit more of a glow, but not as much as the Protini cream. And this definitely doesn't feel as emollient and silky as the Protini does. The Protini has that serum-like silky feel, so this is a little heavier going on. It just definitely glides on well, but just not as silky and serum-like as the Protini cream. Now, I will say, I think I still like the Protini cream better. There's just something about the Protini cream, just how it gives you that glow, just that glow from within. Your skin looks so hydrated and refreshed and youthful. I love that cream / serum. A lot of people say it's serum-like, and it really is. It has that gel serum-like consistency. It feels so much more hydrating. There's a lot more humectants in the Protini cream. It has the 7 peptides in there. There's lactic acid, there's glycolic acid. So lots of things just to keep your skin hydrated, to plump out your skin. The LaLa Retro, it has all these skin softening oils, and the ceramides, which should be almost like a skin barrier. It should maintain that moisture, but not a ton of humectants to help to keep the moisture in. It just is really softening to the skin. So that is my only issue with that. It just feels super softening. It doesn't give my skin that plumpness, that glow. I still like the Protini better. This is great. It feels really nourishing to the skin, but I think I'm still a lover of the Protini cream. I still think the consistency is much improved from the original. It just sinks in quickly. It feels like it's just sucked into the skin and it's pulled into where your skin needs that nourishment. It just feels so good going on. It's almost like a liquid vitamin for your skin. It just, you know, you're doing something good for your skin with this. So I love that. And also it sits really well underneath makeup, which the Protini cream, I feel like that makes my makeup slide around. This, like I said, it acts as a primer, and you're getting that primer effect without the silicone, which is great. So because of that, I think this will be my new daytime cream. I just love that smoothing action and the fact that it's fast absorbing. So it's great for underneath makeup. And I don't know. I do though wish that, why can't they combine the Protini and this together? I just love the nourishment I get from this, but the Protini cream, you just cannot doubt those ingredients with the peptides and the AHAs. But I guess that's how Drunk Elephant gets you, right? Then you need both this and the Protini cream, right? I mean, I guess it's smart on them. But from a consumer's perspective, like, how cool would that be to see both of those combined? But I get it. I totally get it. We wouldn't buy both of these if that was the case. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you guys are interested in picking this up. Let me know what you guys think of the new formulation. Do you think it's worth the $60 or not? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys.